You want to know how to deal with the negative thoughts? I'm talking about those thoughts when you sitting in your room and you laying down and those thoughts start to ride in your mind. All of these different ideas and these past experiences and the way you interpreting them, and they making you feel ways, and they chewing up yourself on the inside, making you anxious, making you sad, making you angry, making you hostile. All of these feelings, when the negative emotions hit, when the low vibrational state hits, when your low frequency starts to vibrate on that level, you want to know how to deal with it? See, I was taught you have to realize you can never think yourself into positive action. You have to act yourself into positive thinking. I'm going to repeat that. You cannot think yourself into positive action. You can only act yourself into positive thinking. How does that work? If you're laying down and you're consistently letting all these negative scenarios run amok in your mind, and how many irritations you run by, and all the things you could have did, and all the things you should have did, and all the feelings about how you sold out and this, that, and the fourth, you sitting there ruminating on this situation, causing more depression, creating more emotional states, and chewing up your insides even on a hormonal level, fucking yourself up, when you gotta just get up and do. Stop all the talking and get into positive activity. Run to the things that build you. Because in those states, whenever shit hits the wall and we're like, we can't deal with the negative emotions anymore, what people do when they're laying there and they can't deal with those negative emotions anymore, they run to those vices. They run to that alcohol. They run to that bottle. They run to that smoke. They run to them cigarettes, them blunts, them jewels, all them fucking vape pens. What the fuck is even in them shits? You feel me? They run to the fucking Pornhub. They run to everything except to the things that they know is going to build them, that's going to give them character, that's going to give them strength. Physical strength and mental strength go hand in hand. When you in that set and you got 10 push-ups to do, let's say, and that number 8 hits and your mind stretches, it's like, damn, 10 is right there, and your body is wanting to give out, and you push through that 9, and then you shaking and you push through that 10. You know how much of a boss you feel like? Because that's the mental strength. We start counting the reps when they're tough as hell. When it starts to burn is when we really make it count. We not just here, we're going to do 10 reps, yeah, and just wait. No. We show up. We hit that floor and we get into flow. And we show ourselves daily who we are, our character. We not weak. We can push it. When we feel like quitting, we override that emotion. We override that bitch inside of us. And we kill that motherfucker. You gotta see it like this. This is how I see it. I'm in a cell. 4x4 room with a bitch-made motherfucker. And that bitch-made motherfucker is that negative voice in your head. Is you gonna let him take your positive booty pause? Or is you gonna fight for your motherfucking respect in that motherfucking room, huh? You better bitch that bitch inside that room and tell that motherfucker fall back, because you ain't the one to play with. When you wake up and your mind starts to tell you, it's okay, go back to sleep. Oh yeah, you earned it, you deserve it. No, you override that, you get up. You go, you hit that workout, and you hit that, and you get that positive momentum, and then those positive actions become a part of your storehouse and your reflections. See, the negative emotions and the negative states come from failures within yourself, where you drop the ball between yourself, or like I said, where you sold out between yourself, and you reflect on the negativity. Fuck it, I forgive myself. There's nothing you could do about the past, but all you have is the present, and the present becomes the future just as much as the present, when I said the present becomes the future, just became the future. Learn how to master your awareness and your elevation of consciousness. This is so real, I'm telling y'all the game. But if you ever want to elevate past these negative emotions and learn how to destroy that negative emotional state, you have to go to what builds you. When you can't take it anymore, you can't run to those things that are going to cause you regret. I'm going to use the jerking off because that post-nut clarity be the post-nut fog of the century. Everybody knows that feeling. Oh man, what did I just do? I just soiled myself. I just defiled myself. You feel me? The same thing has to apply when you realize you smoking and you drinking and you doing these things. That's because it's super hyper normalized. does not mean that it's okay. YWY, your world is yours. I'm trying to show you that you are the solution. You have the answers. Look to yourself to strengthen yourself. Make your mind stronger, make your body stronger. Get yourself in the top form. These other things just make you sloppier, make you more weak, so that when those emotions hit, they're like, yeah, come back over here, baby, I got you. Yeah, drug dealers, bro. Motherfuckers that sell you that shit have you hooked. Facts. So you get hooked. And that's the story of life. Don't take the bait. Get your elevated heart rate, get your elevated mind state, and go into positive action. Who the fuck ever thought themselves like sitting there, oh yeah, I'm going to think myself into positivity, positive thought, positive thought. No. If I tell you do not think about 30 monkeys right now, bro, don't think about 30 monkeys for the next 2 minutes, right? And just sit you in a corner. You're going to probably think about a lot of monkeys. You feel me? Probably. Likely. So it's not about trying to fight a fucking negative thought with a positive thought. You fight negative reflections with positive actions, so that when you look back on your day, you have positive actions against negative reflections, which create positive reflections, and that boosts your self-esteem. Then you start to see the effects. Like, fuck, damn, I'm that motherfucker. Yeah. Everybody out here who's looking sloppy, who's looking weak, who's looking crazy, you gotta understand, like, bro, you chose the weak route. Facts. If you stand me up next to anybody who's wild, sloppy, and obese, come on. How you got that way? How I got this way? We acted totally different ways when the same time and the same things hit us.